Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Right? Welcome to our mathematics class. My dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter of mathematics, that is chapter number 4, simple equation. Okay? Simple equation. So, in today's class, today's session, we are going to discuss about what is simple equation, and also we are going to learn about what we have learned from class 6, class 5, right? So are you ready for that? Yes? Okay. Open your notebook and write down chapter number 4, simple equation. Okay? So now, my dear students, today we are going to play one game. The name of game is mind reading game. Okay? In as our textbook they have given, there were three students, right? Okay, and they are playing that mind reading game. So now I will read. Okay, one boy, Appu. He asked Balu to think a number. One boy named Appu, he asked Balu to think a number. After that, he said, multiply to give a number by 10 and subtract 20 from the product. Getting? Okay. He then asked Balu, what is the result? Balu says it's 50. The answer is 50. Yes. Alright. Then Appu immediately tell the number thought by the Balu, and the number is 7. Everyone is getting shocked about how he knows the answer. Okay, so that is what our mind reading game. So what is a mind reading game and how we are going to play that, you will know at the end of this chapter. Okay, so now we will recall what we have learned from the class 6. Okay, the first point is algebraic expression. Okay, so now first we will discuss what is the algebraic expression. Then we are going to discuss about the variable and then equation. Okay, and now also we are taking the examples. So how we can show equation, what are the variables and what are the expression, that we are going to see in detail. So what is algebraic expression? Algebraic expression, it is an expression in that involving constant, variable and sum operations like addition, multiplication and so on. So just keep in mind that word expression. What is expression? Expression is a set of things in that which consist of variable as well as constant and as well as the some operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and so on. Okay, so this is what algebraic expression. Then we will come to know about the variable that you all know, right my dear students? Because these all things, set how to set an equation, what is variable, that we have already learned. What are the constant, right? But still we will recall. What is variable? Variable is an unknown number which could have a different numerical value. Okay, what is a variable? Variable is an unknown number which could have a different numerical value. It is also called as variable as it can vary. Okay, how we represent a variable? Variable can represent by using any English alphabet, letters like X, Y, Z, A, B, C and so on. Right? So the important thing is what? What is a variable? Variable is an unknown number which could have a different numerical value. This is called as a variable. Now, the next term is equation. So, what is equation? An equation is a condition on a variable. It says that the two expressions are equal. So, equation is what? Equation is a condition on a variable which says that the two expressions are equal. So my dear students, now we will take one example. Okay. So what is example? As we have learned the terms variable. Okay. Variable. So what are the variables? We can use any variable. We can use a variable which takes a different numerical value, and how it will represent? It will represent as x or y, or we can say that v, any English alphabet, right my dear students, and so on. So these are the variable. From that variables we form expression, and the expressions are formed by performing operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and so on. So let's take one example. Suppose we form the expression like 4x x, after that plus 5. Getting? So from that expression, what is this? X is my variable. Okay, and what is this? This is called as expression. Okay, 4x plus 5 is expression. Getting? Clear? Okay. So suppose now from this expression we have to find the value of x. So first, how we will get the answer? Okay, so how we will get the answer? First we multiply x by 4. 4x means what? Here whenever we don't have any arithmetic operation between the constant and variable, that time we consider it as 4 multiply by. 4 multiply by again x. So we'll do one thing, we'll use a different variable, that is y. 4 into y plus 5. Alright, suppose we'll take example less. Suppose my y variable which consists a value of 1. Suppose we'll take. So what will be the answer of this expression? 4 into 1 plus 5. Getting? So 4 into 1, 4 plus 5. And what is the answer? The answer is 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So getting how to solve by using a variable. Okay. So now again we will come to our point, that is, see, here I have written one example. 5x plus 7 is equal to under root of 2. Okay. So now this, listen to me carefully. 5x plus 7 is not an equation. It is an expression. I will show you here. 4x plus 5. 4y plus 5 is called as what? Expression. Alright. Now, similarly, this is also what? Expression. Now, if you see, this plus 7, number 7 is alone. Similarly, this also under root of 2. So what we call to number 7 and under root of 2 is the constant, because they don't have any variable with them. Okay, so this number are called as a constant. And we'll think about this term, 5x. So x is a variable and the number which is with x called as a coefficient. So we'll come to ours example, 4y plus 5. So from that 5 is your constant and 4y, y is a variable and 4 is a coefficient. Understood? Okay. So now let's just see. 5x plus 7 is expression and we have one more expression, that is under root. Okay. In the expression, we will not having any sign like this. In short, expression don't have LHS and RHS this side. Okay, this is your equal to sign. Okay, and this part is called as RHS, while this is what? LHS, that you know already. RHS right hand side, LHS left hand side. Means whenever we are writing the expression with the help of LHS as well as RHS, the both are called as equation. Getting my point? Yes, my dear students. So from this here, 4 plus y is equal to 9. Correct? So 9 is our this product. The answer 4y plus 5 is a expression. Okay, similarly we can take one more example. Shall we solve one more example? Yes. Suppose my example is 4p plus 25. Sorry, 4p plus 5 is equal to 25. So this is what? This value of expression is a form depends upon the chosen value of the variable. Okay. Here the variable is a p and we have to solve. We have to find out the number which consists of that variable. So how we will find out? See, 4 into p plus 5 is equal to 25. So I just before adding the 5, I want this answer as 20. After that only I will get the answer of 25 now. So 4 multiply by how much? So this p, if I am thinking about the p, before solving, I will just write. Suppose I take p is equal to 1. So 4 into 1 plus 5. What will be the answer? 4 into 1? 4. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9 only. Okay, is equal to 9. So my LHS is not equal to RHS. So if I am thinking about p is equal to 1, then my answer is wrong. Let's see. We'll take the different value of p. P is equal to 2. So what will be the answer? 4 into 2 plus 5. So what will the answer? 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 5? Very good, 13. So again my LHS is not equal to RHS. Okay. So this number value p, your variable p, if consists of what number? If I am checking that p is equal to 5. So now just do solve this example, solve this solution, solve this equation. 4 into 5 plus 5. Then the answer becomes 4 into 5, 20, and 20 plus 5, answer is 25. Correct? So now my LHS is equal to RHS. So the answer of this equation, 13 is not a solution. So whenever I am checking the number of p, variable p, if I am taking number 2, so 2 is not a solution, as well as 1 is also not solution. So what is the solution of the given equation? If I am putting no value of p other than 5, satisfy the given condition. Correct? So what is the solution of this equation? Solution of this equation is p is equal to 5. Understood, my dear students? Pakka? Okay. So shall we move to the next? Alright. So the next is the important points that we have related to the equation. So what is the first point? One of the expression must have a variable. LHS of the equation is equal to the RHS of the equation. If LHS is not equal to RHS, then our solution is not clear, right? So whenever, like here we have solved, LHS should be equal to RHS. When we will get? That time only we will get a solution, correct solution, right? Okay. An expression, second point, an expression does not have equality sign, but an equation always has an equality sign. Can you see? Do you want to see over here? This is the expression. Expression don't have equality sign. Equality sign means this, equal to, right? But equation consists equality sign. Clear? Right. Now third point. If we interchange the position of the expression from LHS to RHS and or vice versa, means LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS, the equation remains the same. Getting? If we interchange the position of LHS and RHS, the answer became same only. So just take one more example. 5x plus 7 is equal to 2. Okay, 5x plus 7 is equal to 2. If I interchange the position of LHS and RHS, what will happen? 2 is equal to 5x plus 1. So if we interchange the LHS and RHS, the answer became same only. Understood? Okay. Do you want to see the one more example of this? Okay, I'll write over here how it shows LHS and RHS if when we interchange. Okay, 5x. Right? We'll take example like instead of x we'll use a different k. 5k plus 1, okay, is equal to 6. Okay, taking from here only, plus 4. Suppose we are thinking about the value of k. If I am taking the value of k is equal to 1, what will be the answer? 5 into k, 5 1 to 1, 5 plus 1. Then what is the answer? Answer becomes 6. Oh, sorry, I have. Okay. So, if you are thinking about that 5k plus 1 is equal to 6. So, the LHS is equal to 6 and RHS is also equal to 6. So, if instead of this, if I will write 6 is equal to 5k plus 1, then also my equation is right. Correct? If I am writing like this or if I am writing like this. So, whenever we are writing the equation, if we write LHS is equal to RHS, LHS, if we interchange the position of LHS to RHS and RHS to LHS, both the equations are same. Okay, understood my dear students? Alright, so now we'll come to the next point of today's session, that is how to form equations using statement. Okay, forming equation. So how we will form the equation? Suppose we'll take example number 1. The sum of 4 times of x and 12 is equal to 35. The sum of 4 times x. 4 times x means what? 4x. Sum means what? Addition plus. Alright, and after that what they have given? 12 is equal to 35. So how we will write? 4x plus 12 is equal to 35. Understood? Yes? Okay. So like that, shall we try one more example? Okay. Suppose we'll write one more example. If you subtract, now we are taking example of subtraction. Okay. If you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, you get is 7. If you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, you get the answer 7. So how we will going to form this equation? How we are going to form this equation? What they are telling about? Let us see. That number is O, or we take P. Okay. Let us think about that number is equal to, that variable is P. So here they have given, if you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, so that number is taking P. 6 times a number means 6p. Am I right? 6 times, we will write again, 6 times a number is equal to 6p, right? Here I am taking that number is p. So 6 times a number is p. Now we'll think about the second condition. If you subtract 5 from 6 times of number, so how we will write? We will write 6p minus, subtract means minus 5. Okay, if you subtract 5 from a 6p, you will get the answer 7. So how we will write equation? 6p minus 5 is equal to 7. Getting? Understood how to form equation? Yes, my dear students, very good. We'll think about the next example. Half of a number is a 3 more than 8. Half means what? 1 by 2. Half of a number, that number we are thinking about x. X is a variable. Half of a number is a 3 more than 8. More than 8 means here also again I have to subtract 8. More than means what? Subtract 8. That time I got the answer is 3. Correct? Or you can say, you can take another word is taking away 5 from x gives 9. So how we will write? Taking away, if you want I will write taking away 5 from x gives 9. So can you write the equation? Can you form the equation? This is your example, and this is one more example that we have already solved. Students, you have to write this example. This is the solution part, right? If you want, I will write downside solution. This is the solution part. Okay, solution part will give black color for your better understand. Number, what I am writing over here, then that number is p. So 6 times a number is 6p. Clear? Like that. And the final answer, or we can say that equation is 6p minus 7. The next example, taking away 5 from x gives 9. So how you will write, my dear students? Taking away 5 from x gives 9. So how we will write? The solution is taking away. Taking away means what? Subtraction. So x minus 5 is equal to 9. Right, my dear students? Okay, very good. So this is about how to form equation by using a sentences. If we'll take one more example. If I'm taking one more example, that is 5p is equal to 20. 5p is equal to 20. So now here you have to form a statement of this equation. Is this equation, first of all tell me, is this equation? Yes, because here we have a equality sign in which we have LHS as well as RHS. One more important thing is, my dear students, whenever we are writing equations, the equations only consisting equality sign. If there is some sign other than equality sign between LHS and RHS, then this is not an equation. Okay, that also will example will think. Before that, just tell me the solution part of this example. Yes, my dear students, write it down fast. The solution of this example, 5p is equal to 20. 5p is equal to 20. Here 5 and p, in that they have used a multiplication. So how can you write? Multiplication. Very good. So instead of writing multiplication, write down 5 times a number p is 20. Very good. So understood how to form equation, how to form a statements. Alright. So now the important thing that I want to discuss with you is about the equation. For that I'll use different color. Right? What I told you, whenever we are writing equation, in that we are using only the equality sign. No other sign can use except equality. If we are using some another sign of equation, then this is not an equation. I'll write example 4s plus 5 is greater than 56. So is this equation, my dear students? Is this equation what I told you? No other sign can use except equality. So here we are using comparison sign. So this is not an equation. Clear? Is this equation? No, this is not an equation. Okay, one more example. Suppose I'll write 6h minus 6. Again, can you tell me, is this equation, my dear students? No. Again, here we are using comparison sign. So this is also not an equation. Clear, my dear students? What is equation? How you understand about the equation? In the equation only we want equality sign. Okay? In expression we don't have LHS and RHS. So this is about today's session. After watching the session, try to solve exercise 4.1. Like that only questions we have. That is whether the equation is satisfied or not. Like how we are taking the values of P and all. Like that only. If we are taking a answer number of P, these values are going to satisfied or not, means we are getting a solution or not. That only your question number 1. And after that we have a same question, form a statements, write down the equation and all. Okay, so can you solve exercise 4.1? Yes, my dear students, today we will stop over here. Remaining part, that is balance equation, we are going to see in the next session. Till the time, thank you.